that you'll set God on the back burner. Mercy, Lord, up in here. Jesus names two things that will cause an individual to become sidetracked. And he names two things that has the power to choke the word out of you. You get this? There's some stuff in this life that has the power to get out of you what you're trying to keep in you. And you need to know what they are. Jesus names two things that happen in this life that we have to deal with on a regular basis. And Jesus says it's these two things that if they get their vines around your neck, it will choke the word out of you and you will no longer be God's child. What are they, Jesus? The cares of the world? Come on in the room with me.
That's right.
And the deceitfulness of riches. When we look at the cares of this world, we're looking at things that involve being anxious or overly concerned about having things that will make me comfortable in this world. Look with me at 1 John chapter 2. And beginning at verse number 15, John gives us a stern warning that oftentimes we pay no attention to, because John encourages us in 1 John chapter 2 and verse number 15 to love not the world. Y'all there? Love not the world. Watch this. Neither the things that are in the world. Because see, there's some stuff in this world that makes us sure enough comfortable. Hello in here. And the exhortation is, don't get caught up in the comfort of this world. Hello in here. I know this is holiday season. I know that this is the most materialistic time of the year. There was a Black Friday sale last month, a doorbuster sale yesterday, a midnight sale Friday night, a open your eyes peak hour sale on Thursday, a miss church and get it sale come Sunday. You know what I'm saying? This is the most materialistic time of the year, because Satan knows that there are folk who love his word and love the things of his word. Anytime a man will give him a portable tip and an outlet plug and plug up a heater so he can camp out on the parking lot for a TV, that's an individual who loves the things of this world. John says, love not the world, neither the things in the world. Because if any man love the world, the love of the Father can't be in him. Hello in here. Because in order for me to love the world, I got to also have a passion for the lust of my flesh, the lust of my eyes, and the pride of life. In order for me to love the world, those three things must exist within me. And John says these are not of the Father, but they are of the world. Then John gives us a bit of information that we sure enough need to take heed to. Because he says that the world is passing away. All that stuff that you bind and putting up under your tree and got stacked up in your attic.
All right.
Got it hidden in the garage and in the back trunk of the old car that don't work no more. All that stuff you done hid over Big Mama's in them house, and all that money you spending to go thus and such and to give this and here and that there and all of that. John said all of that is going to pass away. And one way the enemy sure enough gets us confused is to make us think that what we want is what we need. Come on in the room. A lot of us are going to be in trouble with the Lord because we have confused wants with needs. Look at 1 Timothy chapter 6.
All right.
Let brother preacher bless you this moment. 1 Timothy chapter 6. If the devil can get you to confuse your wants with your needs, he will always have you. Because what you need to recognize is that what we see as a need and what God sees as a need is two different levels of seeing. When you look at needs biblically, you're looking at food, drink, and clothing. Come on in the room. When you look at needs biblically, food, drink, and clothing. Houses are optional.
Okay, now.
Well.
Why would you say that, little preacher? Because Jesus said,
Yes, sir.
foxes have holes,
Yeah.
birds of the air have nests,
Yes, sir.
but the Son of Man has nowhere to lay his head. The Lord never promised anybody shelter. When you look at the Bible, he never promised us shelter. As a matter of fact, some of his most faithful children camped out in tents, in caves, in dens, and in holes in the earth. That's why Jesus said that if you're going to follow him, you got to know what's all involved in it. Foxes got a place to run. Birds got a place to lay their eggs. He said, but the Son of Man ain't got nowhere to lay his head. When we look at needs biblically, we're looking at food, drink, and clothing. If you have something to eat, something to wash it down with, and some clothes on your back, give God thanks. That's all he promised you. You're looking at me right funny. Look at 1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse number 6. But godliness with contentment is great gain. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. Let me lay it in your lap. Paul said, when you got here, you ain't have nothing. Come on in the room. When you got here, you didn't have nothing. And he said, and when you leave here, you're going to leave here just like you came. You came here with nothing. And you're going to leave here with nothing. Why are you losing your soul over something you didn't come here with and over something you ain't going to be able to take with you? You came here naked. And naked you're going to leave here. Amen. Up in there. Paul said having food and raiment. Y'all see that? Verse number 8. Having food and raiment. Having something